The war that lasted 5 days but changed history. In June 1967, a war erupted in the Middle East that would last only 6 days, but its consequences would reshape global politics forever. It became known as the Six-Day War. Tensions had been rising for months between Israel and its neighboring Arab states, Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. Military forces were mobilizing, alliances were forming. The world feared a full-scale regional war. The breaking point came when Egypt's president, Gamal Abdel Nasser, closed the Straits of Tiran to Israeli shipping, a move Israel considered an act of war. On the morning of June 5th, Israel launched a massive preemptive airstrike. In just hours, Israeli forces destroyed much of Egypt's air force, while their planes were still on the ground. With air superiority secured, Israeli ground troops advanced rapidly across multiple fronts. In the south, Israel captured the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt. In the east, fierce fighting erupted in Jerusalem. Within days, Israel took control of East Jerusalem and the West Bank from Jordan. To the north, the Golan Heights were seized from Syria after intense battles. In less than a week, the map of the Middle East had changed dramatically. But the real impact went far beyond territory. The war shifted the balance of power in the region. It humiliated several Arab governments and strengthened Israel's strategic position. It also intensified Palestinian displacement and laid the groundwork for decades of conflict that continue to influence global politics today. The capture of Jerusalem, a city sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims, added a powerful religious dimension to an already volatile political struggle. Internationally, the war deepened Cold War tensions. The United States and the Soviet Union found themselves backing opposing sides, increasing global stakes in the region. What makes the Six-Day War remarkable is not just its speed, but its lasting consequences. Borders changed in under a week. Political alliances shifted overnight. Generations would grow up in the shadow of decisions made in those 6 days. A war that lasted less than a week. Yet more than half a century later, its echoes are still heard. History sometimes turns not in years, but in days. Follow Untold History Hub for more updates.